Тактику Путіна всі добре бачать. Він боїться санкцій і робить все, щоб зіскочити з них. Він хоче обміняти паузу у війні, вбивствах, на легалізацію окупації нашої землі. Хоче вже вдруге отримати територіальну здобич. Йому дали взяти Крим. І це призвело до окупації в Донецькій та Луганській областях. Він не отримав превентивного покарання, коли зібрав контингент на наших кордонах. Це призвело до повномасштабної війни та окупації ще частин України. Зараз Путін хоче, щоб йому пробачили захоплення півдня нашої Херсонщини, Запоріжжя, повної території Луганщини, Донеччини, Криму. Цю другу спробу поділу України Росії ми не дамо. Знаючи Росію, де друга, там і третя, тому стоїмо міцно на чітких українських позиціях. Ми маємо закінчити війну достойним миром, який буде заснований на чіткій, надійній, безпековій архітектурі. Партнери готові нам з цим допомагати. Я дякую всім нашим людям, хто сьогодні підтримав, хто б'ється заради нашої держави, хто працює заради України. Я дякую кожному воїну, кожному громадянину України, хто усвідомлює, що незалежність базується на гідності. Страх і поступки не роблять життя націй безпечним. Російські бажання розпоряджатись українськими територіями так і залишаться бажаннями, поки українці стоять пліч-опліч, допомагають армії.
Mr. President, with this meeting with Putin, is this Russia's last chance to achieve peace? And do you expect Ukraine to make any type of territorial concession?
Yeah, I don't like using the term last chance. Look, it's, look, this is two very, very smart people. They've been going at it and their predecessors also very smart. They've been going at it for 35 years. It's tough. And, when those guns start going off, it's awfully tough to get them to stop. It really does. It's a war that should have never happened. It would have never happened if I were president. There was no reason for it. So many people are killed, so much cultural destruction. You look at those magnificent towers, the most beautiful in the world. The spires were considered the most beautiful in the world. They're all in a million pieces, laying on the ground, all obliterated, knocked into a million pieces. So sad. But millions of people have died. And very, very much set in their ways. A lot of people were set in their ways. But I think we're getting close. I mean, this was not my war. This was Biden's war. But the European Union has been great. As you know, they're purchasing equipment from us. They have a lot of money. And they're spending a lot of money on buying equipment. We're not spending money, but we are supplying them equipment. They're paying for it. And I think that a lot of things happened recently that would make this go forward. I'm not going to mention anything having to do with India, but maybe that had an impact. But what really had an impact was NATO has stepped up in terms of their spending on buying military equipment. We're in for, probably through Biden and his people, $350 billion. $350 billion. When they hear these numbers, you're saying that's a lot of money. $350 billion the United States has spent on that. It should have spent nothing because it should have never happened. It would have never happened. And Europe is in for over $100 billion, which is, it should be the opposite if we were in for anything, but it should be the opposite. And I will say that Europe wants to see peace. The European leaders want to see peace. President Putin, I believe, wants to see peace, and Zelensky wants to see peace. Now, President Zelensky has to get all of his everything he needs because he's going to have to get ready to sign something, and I think he is working hard to get that done.
Will Zelensky have to give up territory, Mr. President?
Well, you're looking at territory that's been fought over for 3.5 years with, a lot of Russians have died, a lot of Ukrainians have died. So we're looking at that, but we're actually looking to get some back. and some swapping. It's complicated. It's actually nothing easy. It's very complicated, but we're going to get some back. We're going to get some switched. There'll be some swapping of territories to the betterment of both. And but we'll be talking about that either later or tomorrow.